President William Ruto and his administration to allow that process to be conducted on Kenyan soil. Bwana Poghisio, the main question is, could there be any justification on the part of Nairobi to go so deep in something that we should be acting as a neutral arbiter in?
Well, good morning. I think, Fred, I believe that Nairobi has been historically a peace hub, a place where agreements are signed, and negotiated and so on for a long time. So that to the common eye, you would think that this is just part of the normal, the negotiations that Kenya has been leading for many years in South Sudan, even in Rwanda, Burundi, Kenya, although in Uganda and also for all sorts of things have been held here. So if you look at it, you'll think these are part of our normal roles as Kenya, as a peace hub in this area. But this has been a bit different because of the reaction. The reaction is that the Sudan government has had to recall the ambassador. It means then we have done something which is not correct diplomatically. And it also means that then we have to relook at how we bring in people into negotiations, because it looks like we have offended the Sudan government. And I think that's a test of time. Have we offended the Sudan government? I think so. Partly because, and I can see not only Sudan is reacting, you realize that there are many parts of the world that are reacting as well. And they're saying, how did Kenya get into this kind of situation? How do we allow a semblance of a group that's coming to form a government, another government, within our soil, and as though we are assisting them, literally, giving them a very peaceful place, a place to, especially in KICC, giving them a place to actually do all these things, which looks like they're forming a government, and because they signed agreements here in Kenya. So yes, I do believe that it could be a diplomatic gaffe. It could be a problem between us and the Sudan that we must now begin to undo if it is possible. And I think the next task of government is now to try and reach out to the Sudanese government, as it were now. I don't know whether to call it the government, but the ruling military sector of General Burhan and so on. Reach out to them and explain what happened, so that we don't have this diplomatic problem of our ambassador being recalled. It's usually not very good if an ambassador is recalled from your country. It also means that you're already entering into a kind of competition with your neighbor, and that's not very good for us as a peace hub.
Senator Maina, because this matter was discussed in the